limo in my double cup, sipping up on the potion. Fuck all of that player hating, keep all that commotion. Me and my partners about the dollars, never been about no whole shit. FTP across my chest, banging to the...
What is up, guys? It is your boy Alex from Clueless Media. It's been a long time since the last time I posted. I know I've been trying to get my shit together, but it's so hard to post, edit, go to work, all these things. But I should not complain because other people do it. Yet again, they have it as a full-time job. This is more or less like a DoorDash, Uber Eats type deal for me. Even though I care about it immensely. Like, I love doing this stuff. It's insane. Anyways, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm not really putting anything on the Evo or fixing anything, but more or less trying to tell you guys what I have going on right now with the Evo. So I don't know if I ever mentioned this. About 2 years ago, the Evo has always been giving me issues with idling, and this has been going on since I bought the car, so it's nothing new. Basically what happens is when you cold start the car, it'll cold start just fine, everything will work just fine, but as soon as you take it out when it's warmed up and you go to a stoplight, it won't want to keep itself running, so it'll want to shut off no matter what. So it'll just you have to blip the throttle for it to stay running. Illegal turn. But yeah, that's the only thing that's wrong with it, that's kind of pissing me off with it, because I can't drive it in peace, because every time I go to a stoplight, it acts up. 2 years ago, this happened when I first took it out of storage when I bought it from the guy, and I thought it was something weird, but I just ignored it because it never happened again. And 6 months later, it did it again, which I was confused. I'm like, well, maybe it was just a glitch in the computer or something. But yeah, I started to look more into it, and I looked at maybe the possibility that I was low on gas, and maybe that was it. So I put gas in it. I initially thought it was maybe my throttle body gasket, so I checked into that, and it wasn't. So then after that, I basically did the EGR delete, which is very common on the Evos that you should do before you do anything, which I should have done before, but I thought it was my EGR getting stuck. It fixed the problem to my surprise, but it only fixed it for maybe a week, and then it did it again. At this point, what I'm really thinking that is the car might need a tune. Only reason I say that is because when the car acts up, the first thing I checked for was for fuel. If it wasn't getting any fuel at the time. Because I can show you guys a clip real quick of what it's doing. I finally got it on video, but this is what it's doing, guys. So finally I have a chance to record this. I have my foot on the gas because it won't stay running. But watch, I'm going to let my foot off the gas. It dies. And I don't know why, because I already checked the codes. All I'm getting is an evap code, which is normal because I deleted the evap, stuff like that. And I always had that code anyways. I checked the alternator system, charging system's good. I've been struggling with this problem for 2 years, and I thought it was my EGR. I deleted that, and it's very intermediate. Like I said, it happens every once in a blue moon, and then it drives fine for a month, 2 months, and then this shit happens. And watch when I try starting it. It just dies. So that's, and if I have to give it gas for it to start, like an old fucking car. I'm giving it gas. As soon as I let go, it's gonna shut off on its own. Oh, and it does this shit. It idles low for like the longest time, and then it finally fixes itself, and it's like nothing happened. So I'm very confused. If you guys can help me out, it'd be great. I've been struggling with this for 2 years. If you guys want to give me suggestions and let me know what it could be. And now you can rev it up, do whatever you want. Goes back to normal, like nothing happened. And then probably when I drive off, it'll do it again. But the biggest thing that I've noticed that it starts to pop even when I give gas a little bit. So I'm wondering if it's leaning out or reaching out. And obviously my AFR gauge doesn't work, so I can't tell. So it's super frustrating. As you guys could tell in the video, the car would struggle to start even with turning the key. It would act like it doesn't have any fuel. So something's going on preventing it from starting. And like I said before, it wasn't as common, but now every time I take the car out, it wants to do it every single time. So I think at this point I'm going to have to take it to get it tuned and go from there, because it's getting really frustrating. So you guys seen in the video how I said it was very intermediate? Well, the reason I'm making this video is to tell you guys that it's becoming an issue every time I drive the car now. So that's the only thing that kind of disappointing about it, how it turned in from intermediate to every single time now. See, that's the main reason why I want to make this video, guys, to show you and inform you and basically just vlog it on my channel, just to keep in mind or keep it in my channel, just to basically show you guys the ups and downs of owning an Evo. It's not always butterflies and sunshine, but when it breaks, it sucks because I really don't feel like driving it. I'm almost to the point where I want to sell it, but that's any project car slash fast car that you guys have. And this thing's not even close to making the power that I want. So if you put in perspective, imagine I make 650, 750, over 850, the car's basically non-streetable anymore. So, but anyways, guys, I'm going to see if I can possibly go to the storage unit and show you guys the Evo. We do have a rainstorm coming, and I'm going to try my best.